Before we start, I have a complaint to make. You guys are calling me AI slop. And well, I may be AI, but before you leave, I have a question to ask. Would you rather have Netflix Homer or AI Homer? Oh God, please don't let Disney make Netflix Homer. Just have a laugh, that's all I ask. Alright, back to the video, people! Welcome to Finance! Go ahead and poke that subscribe button with a stick. If you don't, I might have to send Bart over to, borrow your lawnmower permanently. Today, we're talking about billionaires. You know, those guys who have so much money they probably use $100 bills to wipe up spilled duff. The difference between a regular guy like me and a billionaire is basically nothing except for like 9 zeros. That's a lot of donut. You're probably sitting there thinking, Homer, how does a guy get $1 billion? Does it involve a lottery ticket and some expired mayonnaise? Well, sometimes. But usually, it's simpler. I had this genius idea once. What if 1 million people just gave me $1? I'd be a millionaire. But then I got hungry and spent my thinking dollar on a squishy. These billionaire guys, they take a simple thought and actually do something with it. One guy probably said, what if I sold people a doohickey that lets you talk to a box? Bam, billionaire. Another guy said, what if I make a website where you can argue with strangers and show them pictures of your lunch? Bam! Richest guy in the world! Me? I invented a drink that catches on fire, and all I got was a stern talking to from Marge. Trying to get that rich is like trying to eat one of Marge's pot roasts in under a minute. You might get it down, but you're gonna have a big, painful tummy ache afterward. No! But here's the thing. When you get that much money, you get weird. Real weird. You're not hanging out at Moe's anymore. You're in a social circle so tiny, it's just you, your butler, and maybe a solid gold toilet. They're so out of touch, they probably think a 40-hour work week is a TV show. I heard one of these rich guys was asked if the human race should, keep going, and he had to think about it. If someone asked me if donuts should keep going, the answer is yes! Before they even finish the question. Another one of these guys apparently sleeps in a giant freezer. A freezer! I fall asleep on the couch with a bag of chips on my chest like a normal, happy American. Imagine if that stupid Flanders was a billionaire. He'd probably own the whole town and make us all wear those green sweaters and say, Oakley dokley. It's a world I don't want to live in. Now, my smarty-pants daughter Lisa says some people think we should just take all the money from the billionaires. She used a big word, redistribute. Sounds like something you do with a deck of cards. But imagine! If we took all their money, that'd be enough to buy every person in America. Probably a really nice hat. Maybe 2 hats. The problem is, most of their money isn't a giant pile of cash like Scrooge McDuck's. It's all tied up in buildings and stocks and giant boats. Oh, the boats! They have yachts so big, they have other yachts parked inside them. It's like a donut with a smaller cream-filled donut inside. Speaking of people knowing your business, it's creepy when people know what you're up to. Look, you don't need a yacht inside a yacht. You just need enough money so you don't have to choose between paying the power bill and buying that new vibrating chair you saw at the mall. It's about the simple things. A cold beer, a warm TV, and a family that, mostly, doesn't try to sell your personal information. Invest today, so tomorrow you can buy more donuts.